What's up, people? Dobbsy Wolves is right here. It's still Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas yet, but it's still Christmas month for me. I hope you guys enjoyed all them Christmas songs. And this is now my top 5 favourite Christmas films that I would actually enjoy watching over and over again. The rules are that they can be anything that is related to Christmas, so easily it could be a horror film that was Christmas related, like The Snowman or Bad Santa. It could be a adult film, so like once again another film that was called Bad Santa. It could be something that was not really an actual Christmas film, but it was filmed at the Christmas year, like Gremlins, Child's Play, anything like that. And plus, easy enough, they can easily be viewed like it was actually from Christmas, so like It's a Wonderful Life, Santa Claus, all them lots. But anyhow, let's get on to number 5. Okay, this was going to be an obvious one for me. Elf is really one of my favourite Christmas films ever, and it's really funny. If you guys have never ever seen it, I would encourage you to definitely watch it. It is so funny. If you guys want to know what it's actually about, like in a nutshell, easy enough. It's about a young baby who was abducted by Santa Claus by accident, and they did not know if it was actually an elf, an actual human, until he grew up at age 30. Now that he's grown up, he now comes to New York City, my favourite country, to go and find his real dad and try and work their relationship from day one to forever now. And plus there's been a bit of a few months of Christmas and a bit of love, and there we go. Have a burp, mate.
Forever.
Come on, give me a burp. Yeah. Anyhow, that's all I have to really say about Elf. It's really funny. Go and definitely watch it. I don't want to spoil anything else about it, but that's all it is. So, let's get on to number 4, but plus, enjoy the rest of this trailer.
Where did you say you were from?
This holiday season.
I think you're beautiful, and my tongue swells up when I am around you.
Get ready
I planned out our whole day. I thought maybe we could make gingerbread houses and maybe even hold hands.
for a tall tale
How are we gonna get the star on top?
of elfish proportions. I got it. Will Ferrell,
Okay, people, Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God!
I know him! I know him!
Elf.
Do you remember me?
Dude, I didn't recognize
I
you.
know, I'm in work clothes. I didn't know you had elves here.
You're hilarious, my friend.
Did you have to borrow a reindeer to get down here?
Hey, you feeling strong, my friend? Call me Elf one more time.
He's an angry elf. Look at you! Ow! Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Put that down.
At number 4, Polar Express. Well, it has come out a few years late before. It was, I think it was around about 2008 or 9, around about that year. Maybe a bit late, maybe a bit earlier. But literally, it's a magical film to watch. I really do adore the film. It was like me in a nutshell. It's like years and years ago, I was really hyped up for Christmas. I was always awake all the way through the night, waiting for Santa Claus. Then one moment, bang, I'm asleep, and I'll never wake up again. And then, like the years go on, I start to grow up, saying not believing in Santa Claus or anything like that. And when I watched this film, when I was about not to believe in Santa Claus, bam! This film brought me back to as a child. You always want to believe in Santa Claus, that he's real. He would come around and give you presents, and then he'll go off and do it again for the next year. And within this story, it's an epic proportion of a film. It's about a young boy who doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore and wants to believe in him. And then he goes into this train called the Polar Express to go to North Pole and see Santa Claus. And the whole entire story is an utter amount of magical moments. It's a brilliant holiday season, and the songs are in it are so fun. The graphics, you know, the animation is literally amazing. The actors are brilliant, except for one guy who I'm friggin' annoyed, is that guy with the glasses, who's like a complete and utter geek. The, oh, what's his name? Oh, bloody hell. The manager of the train, brilliant as ever. That guy, so good. I can't even say any more about it. It's just brilliant. It's magical. Definitely go and watch it, because literally, Polar Express is an awesome film to see. Let's get on to number 3. For bronze, it's number 3. Edward Scissorhands. Oh my god, it is a fantastic film. The main character, played by Johnny Depp, as usual, one of the most awesome, actors in the friggin' world. He did Captain Jack He did Captain Jack Sparrow. He did all of them. This one was one of his gold ones when he was a young kid. The story about this is about a young man who was created by a scientist. The scientist died by some cause of death we do not know, but the young man called Edward, which has his hands actually as scissors, he gets found by a family and then he gets taken in as an orphan, and then he learns his new ways of using his hands as different types of material. He cuts hair, he does gardening, and plus he uses it as a talent. But throughout, he gets into a love fest with a young girl, and the whole entire story is just so romantic. It's a brilliant film, and plus it's been made by Batman and Beetlejuice, but overall though, it's a dark film if you want to know. It's a very, very romantic film, but overall it's really, really dark. It's so good, you need to see it for yourself, because I cannot explain it so much, because Edward friggin' Scissorhands is so friggin' good. Let's get on to number 2. For silver, it's number 2. It is time for Tim Burton's masterpiece in Disney, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god, it is the most amazing cartoon film that I have ever seen in my entire life. That counts all of the Disney classics, it counts as all of the Warner Bros. Cartoon classics. It beats them all. It is so good. You guys might be thinking I'm just so biased because it's so gothic, because you think I am, which I'm not really as. I'm not really gothic. I just love the story. I love the story. It is so freaking good. It's about a skeleton guy called Jack Skellington, who is getting sick and tired of doing Halloween. So he thinks of trying to do a new season, and then he comes across Christmas. And then throughout the story, he goes off and tries and see Santa Claus and try and take over his own entire holiday. Things go a bit wrong, and sometimes things go a bit right, but overall it is a fun film to watch. Great music, great atmosphere, and such a beautiful cast scene. They're so brilliant, and definitely go and see it, you guys, because Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is friggin' amazing. Let's see what is number 1. Ah! Well, what's number 1? Well, let's have a look. For gold, it's number 1! You guys must have saw this full on coming. Home Alone 2 I really adore. It's one of the most best Home Alone films that they ever made. You guys might be thinking it's wrong, it should have been number 1, but I was going to put down Home Alone altogether, but it won't be really fair. So I had to pick what was my personal favourite Home Alone, and number 2 was my favourite. Reason why is easily the greatness scenes of the criminals getting hurt at near the end. The tricks are so much fun, they're phony as hell. It's just so freaking amazing. The storyline is awesome. The actors with Tim Curry, the Home Alone kid, Marv, all of them, they're freaking amazing. And it's in, once again, it's in New York City. And I love New York City. You guys know I love New York City. Definitely, it's my number 1. If you guys have a particular favourite of yours, what's your top 5? Please comment underneath these comments. And for next time, see you guys in another top 5, and have a holiday, jolly Christmas day. See you guys then.